Right.
So we'll see the senior Antonio Hanslick. We'll see what he can do with the Mustangs tonight. John saddled tonight with an ankle injury, so.
And here comes the opening kickoff for the Mustangs. Austin Kolonkowski from the 40, and we're off.
The Foxes have 3 deep.
That's going to be by Fox Chapel's receiver. We'll get you a number whenever he stands up.
It looks like number 12.
I was going to say.
I think that's freshman. I hope he's sophomore. That's quarterback.
Yeah, on the reception for the Foxes, that's number. Is that not a number 1?
I didn't see.
I haven't
We're
seen
kind of
it.
squished into the press box.
Number 7. That's Joe Yoshikawa. So, Foxes will start on their own 19.
Looks
First
like
and
the
10.
Mustangs are running a man defense here.
Yep. Quarterback number 15, Joseph Geller.
Empty backfield for Geller.
Taking his time with the count here, down to 6 seconds on the play clock. Looks back, fires over the middle to number 21, Gianni Fusero, and that's a first down for the Fox. Big first play to open up the game.
Yeah, the Fox Chapel fans are real into it, real early in this game.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to hear them all night. We are directly behind their student section and their crowd, so we're gonna hear a lot of background noise.
And at least for the Foxes, it's a packed house tonight. So.
Yeah, homecoming night for the Foxes, guys.
Right, so I'm expecting a little ceremony at halftime, right?
Yeah, should be.
Empty backfield again here on offense.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who the starting running back is, but according to our rosters here, I don't even know if they have one listed.
Looks like he got about 4 on the carry.
Was number 4, Landon Eckert, in on the tackle. Landon obviously having a great season for the Mustangs going into last week's game. I got because we were at Pivot today filming Rachel's Challenge. I didn't look up the stats. Second leading tackler in the going into last week.
Yeah, I believe he's in the upper 70s now, like what, 77, 78, I believe.
And at this rate, Marco, apologize for interrupting. He'll hit 100.
Yeah, and that's his goal for the season. Yeah, he's talking since week 1. He wants to hit 100 this year, so it'd be awesome to see that for him.
No, 100%.
They hand it off to 21.
Stuffed immediately. Looks like it was number 54, Matt Nelson there.
Yeah, great tackle there with TV3 student Matt Nelson. You guys will have to tell me here.
43.
45 left here in the first.
So they'll bring 37 from 43. Two of them almost intercepted by number 10.
I think that was number 10. I think that was that.
It is hard to see these numbers from up here. That was number 10, Raphael Still. Instead of 10.
Yeah, it's a good first down run there.
Yeah, so that'll probably bring up about second and
Second and 2, second and 3, I think. Second and 3.
Yep, so they were on the 1. Like you said, Antonio Hanslick into the game. This is going to be his biggest snap count. There you go. Thank you. Couldn't find the word. This is going to be his biggest snap count his whole high school career. So I'm interested to see how he does with this. Another handoff to Jackson.
Found another hole. Yeah, he should have the 16.
Yeah, we'll see what the scoreboard says here on Joe. This is 16, first and 10, 34 left in this first quarter.
This game is going to be huge for these Mustangs.
Absolutely. So it will be first and 10 at the 40. With 6:30 left to go here in the first.
I think that one was to C.J. Hart. Yep, it was. It was number 1, C.J. Hart on the carry. Looks like they spot him at the 45. So it's a 5-yard gain for the Mustangs. We have yet to see Antonio throw the ball. I think pretty soon we might see a pass here.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to rush. Elijah and CJ have been positive yards for all 5, I believe, of the carries.
Yeah, the run game has worked
and it really,
every time.
And the nice thing, too, is it helps the quarterback here with this run game. It sets up for the play-action pass, RPOs.
Yep, sure.
We're going to find people open.
And that's Sloan in motion to your bottom right-hand side of your screen. Hand off to CJ.
Cuts it outside. I think he got around 3 there.
Yeah, 2 to 3, I agree. So that'll be third and 8. I think they went the opposite way.
There it is. 3rd and 3.
There you go, yep. So I'm assuming we're going to see another Mustang run. Probably.
Yeah.
Nico Signor and Sloan Humphreys at the bottom right side of your screen. Antonio way under center.
He was not even touched.
Yeah. He had great blocks in front of him, and those
look like number 48, Tavon, who actually had a position change this past week, I believe.
Last week, changed his number.
Yeah, he was a tackler. I think he was a H-back, so he's going to be moving on the tight end type of position.
Yeah, Joe, to quote that Seinfeld episode that you guys watched in TV1, we only wake you up for the important meetings. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, they made the switch last week because Tavon cannot play fullback with a number. Sure. After that Fox Chapel first drive.
Lions, 2 running backs, you got Junior Gibbs and David Montgomery.
We got EJ and CJ.
Yeah.
EJ and CJ, that's correct. And Antonio did not throw a pass.
He did not.
That whole drive.
They need to.
Yeah, so it's nice, guys, we've had this season so far, we've had that first touchdown scored against us, except for, Franklin and maybe the Gateway game. I can't remember now, but, it's nice to get up 7-0 here as Austin Kolonkowski's lining up the ball to kick here. We'll see how Austin does here, see how far, if he can reach the end zone with the ball on the 40-yard line.
He usually drops it inside the 10, so
yes.
I mean, that's where I'm assuming it's going to go, and this time it'll be right at the 10, and that's fielded by number, I believe, 8.
Yeah, it looked like number 8.
Good coverage here. You guys got the rosters in front of you. I'm number 9. I'm in the back corner of the box here. We're having Connor saying 9. We're having Connor Burgess as the camera actually zoom in a little bit more. We can start picking up some numbers. That's important.
Number 9, Nathan Johnson. He listed as a quarterback and a cornerback.
Yes, and I looked at the Fox Chapel roster earlier. I don't see anybody that's listed as a running back. Just like tackles and wide receivers.
No, yeah.
A decent-sized roster. I mean, we're not counting them now that you can see on the sideline. I mean, it looks like almost as many as Plum, and you guys have the roster in front of you.
It looks about exactly the same, to be honest.
The Foxes have a tight end listed at 6'5", 217.
It's a big kid.
That's a big boy. Thomas Billings. I wouldn't be surprised if they threw him the ball a lot tonight.
He actually, I believe he used to go to Plum. Really?
It looked like Nico Signor was there on the coverage. Kind of tripped him up a little bit.
Yeah, he got his arm in there, tripped him up, charged the ball loose. And as you mentioned earlier, this Fox Chapel side is everything but quiet. They are fired up for their team.
Yeah, I mean, it's homecoming, and this is a winnable game for them. Fox Chapel with 2 wins on the season over Knock and I'm forgetting the other one.
Might be Franklin.
No, Franklin beat them. Baldwin. So, you know, they're looking at, you know, this is a potential third win, as are the Mustangs.
And that's a pitch out left to number 41, yep.
They have him listed as a fullback. That's Max Maloshi. He's 6'3", 218, fullback and outside linebacker.
And that's going to be a gain of, I'm going to go with about 6.
And as you're watching our broadcast tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are having connectivity issues. We've never, ever had a strong signal here at Fox Chapel. 3 years ago when we were here, we couldn't even live stream. We couldn't punch it out. Once the stadium fills up, our 5G hotspot kind of dips a little bit. So, I mean, I have my computer up, guys. You can see it. The signal's coming in and out. It blurs. It comes in for a little bit, then goes out. We had a penalty there on the Mustangs, guys.
Yeah, I didn't see what it was. There's a late flag. I'm gonna guess holding, but
yeah, they moved the ball up to the Fox Chapel 31. Yeah. So yeah, Marco. So
it's a big game right there.
That might be their biggest game of the night.
No, the first play. They
that pass in the middle,
was like 20 yards.
Yeah. That's number 21 in motion. And quarterback's going to keep it, and he gets stuffed immediately by number 76.
Ben throws him down there, and I don't. And that's, you know what though, that's a toughie to swallow there. I mean, was Ben excessive? No. I mean, could you throw a flag there? Maybe. I mean, under today's day and age of the NFL and college football, the quarterback's protected. Yes. So. You know, so that's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Mustangs.
Yeah, like you said, that's questionable. Because I mean, he backed him up. The referees didn't blow the play dead.
They did not, Marco. You are correct.
And he just shoved him really to the ground. It's not like he pancaked him.
And if Ben actually lets go there, and
he scrambles out.
Chapel up their own. Georgia recruit, as we talked about.
Flowers moving his feet.
And that's ball. I mean,
is that a flag or a towel?
No, I think that was a towel.
That's a towel. That's a pink.
We got 1:22 on the clock here. 7-0. Mustangs are up. But these Foxes are driving down the field. They look like they're on about the Mustangs 47 here.
Yeah, that's 49 maybe, Joe. 49, maybe 48, maybe.
That looks in between, honestly. 47 and a half.
Scoreboard says the 48.
Yeah, obviously we don't count half numbers, but
they're doing fantasy football, though, right?
Doing fantasy football. And no, we don't have any virtual measurements here at the high school level. So.
Not yet.
Well, that's a weird
pitch.
Almost intercepted by Samaj Robinson.
It's a great defensive play there, stopping that.
Yeah, Samaj definitely a good defensive play there. I mean, it was a good ball.
Oh, for sure.
Done by number 41
yeah,
for
41.
The Foxes.
Max Malochi.
Okay.
They have him listed as a fullback, so I've never seen a fullback throw the ball like that before.
He's coming back out also. I'm curious where he's going to line up now. We're going to have to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, Fox Chapel's quarterback, number 15, Joseph Geller. I believe he's only thrown one pass, which has been complete.
Sure.
But I think he's every other time has either been penalty yards that they've moved up the field, or he's handed it off.
Correct.
Or like we saw, as Joe mentioned, the flea flicker on the last play, and that is
that was nearly intercepted by Nico Signal.
Yeah.
That was batted down by Ben, I believe.
Now this is going to be an interesting play call here, guys. I don't know if.
Yeah, you got 4th and 2 with 37 seconds left in the quarter. They do have the second quarter to keep driving. I don't know.
And I believe, from what I've heard, I believe that Fox Chapel on their punts, they do not. Sometimes they don't actually punt.
Correct. They can do a free kick, and if they call for a free kick, and we learned this week, guys, they bring out a 1-inch tee. So, but it looks like they're going for it now. I mean, this would be a
4th and 2
58, 65-yard field goal.
Yeah, it's a little far.
Yes.
I don't know.
They call timeout.
Yeah, call timeout.
That would have been delay game.
Haran has his helmet on, so I mean, he's on the sideline. He looks like he's ready to run out onto the field. So I honestly don't know what's about to come here.
With 36 seconds left in the quarter, I don't know how you kick it. I feel like right here you almost have to go for it, or just punt it. I feel like it's kicking a field goal here. It just wouldn't make sense.
I don't know. They have one of the Fox Chapel coaches. I don't know who it is. I'm gonna guess the special teams coach.
It's a 65-yard field goal from here.
They're talking to him. I mean, they're probably asking him, "Hey, do you want to kick this field goal?" I mean, do you want?
I mean, he's on the field. He's coming. Now, is it going to be a punt?
It could be a punt here.
He's coming on.
I don't see a T either, so they might not be doing that free kick either.
And he's warming up, so I mean, he's back as if it's going to be a punt.
Yeah, that's. I think that's. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, they're kicking a field goal, guys. Connor Burgess, zoom out as much as you can. You're not going to be able to get all this in the screen. So this will be a WPIAL record. This will be a 65-yard field goal, ladies and gentlemen.
This is crazy. If this goes through, I don't know. I don't even know what to say, honestly. We'll see what Haran can do here.
High snap.
Oh, man. I think he might have just.
Wow. I mean, that was short by about a yard or two.
Wow. That's insane.
That is crazy.
That was insane.
Well,
Fox Chapel fans thought it went in.
I mean, from our angle, we could only tell as soon as that ball dropped because
that was. I mean, that was dead. It looked like. Now we're off. It looked like. I mean, we're on the press box, and I can never tell if it's good or no good. But that looked like it was dead straight as an arrow.
Yeah. And he's over on the sideline kicking himself like he missed a 25-yarder.
He'll have plenty of opportunities, I'm sure, to do that at Georgia next year. Yeah. But that was insane, though.
Oh yeah. Well, we have 30 seconds left in the quarter. It's 1st and 10 on the Mustangs have it on the 20.
So with that though, the Fox Chapel Foxes now know the range that they can get to.
Well, again, Marco, they put the ball at the 50. They can
Elijah cuts outside. He's downfield.
Elijah, he might go.
And it looks like he's about to go all the way. He's at the 10, it looks like.
Shoelace tackle.
What a run by number 9, though. Way to start it off.
Yeah, we were in the middle of talking about the field goal. Good job by Joe to be on the play. I mean, Elijah just got about, he just almost ran the length of the field in about 10 seconds.
Yeah, it looked about, let's say it was 60, I'm trying to see where they spot it. 69-yard run there?
It's right at the 10, I think. And that's going to be given to C.
No, it was Elijah again.
Yeah, you're right.
Runs into the quarterback. So I'm not too sure how many he got there, but it was definitely a positive gain.
Yeah, if it's anything, it'd probably be. If it ain't broke, actually, don't
If it ain't
fix
broke,
it.
don't fix it.
You gotta say the ain't. So as both teams flip sides here, get ready for the second quarter.
So we saw the fake handoff quarterback run.
Beautifully set up. I mean, Antonio had no one on him.
That was a great sell. So now we have, I think that's number 33, Austin Kolakowski here for the extra point.
Yeah, PAT pending. This will bring it to 14-0. Austin takes his steps, and Parker Broad just jumped on the mic. So hear from him in 1 second, and Austin's kick is up and good. So that'll bring up 14-0 with
11:53 left.
I just wanted to mention a hit. Antonio Hanslick scored on the day before his birthday, and then Antonio and Eugene's birthday is tomorrow. So
Happy birthday,
happy
Antonio
birthday.
and Eugene.
Happy birthday to the twins. So that'll bring Austin Kolkowski back onto the field for Mustang kickoff.
We have 11:53 left in this second quarter. 14-0. Mustangs are up right now. We have 3 back for the Foxes here. Like Marco said a second ago, Austin Kolkowski is ready for the kick.
Yeah, I think this is the biggest Mustang lead that they've had all season. So, well, what was it last week? It was 14-3 maybe?
It was 14-13.
14-13. Yeah, it was close. I knew there was a 3 in there somewhere because I remember there was a theme of 3s. There was so many.
Everything was a 3.
We're going to guess it's going to go bounce to the 10. He line drives that one, and it's going to bounce at the 5 and bounce and trickle out of the end zone. So that'll be a touchback.
Nearly hit the Foxes' returner
It
there.
almost did. It took a wicked bounce.
Should we get a nickname for Austin? I mean, we have Golden Leg Blue Cobra.
Oh,
I don't know.
Connor, do you have any input for a nickname for Austin? I know you're not on the mic, but
Golden Leg Hobart yet tonight.
I don't think the Mustangs have had a 4th down.
No, I don't think so either.
Compared to last week, I think Luke he was pushing 10 punts.
Yeah. I think he was averaging nearly 45 on each one.
Yeah, he was good. He did good last week.
He did. 3-sport athlete here for these Mustangs.
3-sport.
I mean, what was it? 4 punts in the first quarter.
And he's going to take it home. So that'll bring up back-to-back Mustang touchdowns on offense and defense. As Joe just mentioned, that was Nico Signor.
Huge pick 6. Great defensive play. You know, he's been a factor on offense and defense all year for these Mustangs.
Yeah.
Been a great two-way player for him. So that'll make it 20-0. And they will have a PAT pending here. And it looks like they're going to put Liv Bigger out there to do the kick.
Yeah, this is Liv's first kick since she took the kickoff against Pine, I believe. This is her first kick since then. And that one's up and good. So that'll bring
Boots a line drive.
Yeah, that'll bring up 21-0.
We have 21-0 in Antonio Hanslick's first start of the year.
And he hasn't thrown a single pass.
Not a single pass yet. But listen, he's controlled this offense well.
Yep, he has.
And these running backs have helped him out tremendously. That great rushing touchdown earlier too.
Right.
It's just he's been playing well tonight.
I mean, I'm pretty sure before this game, both running backs, CJ and EJ, had at least 300 rushing yards.
Yeah, I think it was pretty close to that.
They're going to get well into close to 100 yards probably tonight.
I mean, Elijah Jackson's already at 70 at least.
Yeah.
So
I think Elijah actually is in the hundreds here. He probably had close to 40 the first drive in that 69-yard run there.
Yeah, he might be. If he's not in 100, he's pushing it.
No doubt.
We'll get the stats at halftime for you.
So we have 11:45 on the clock. 21-0. Mustangs are up right now after the Nico Signor pick 6.
Yep, and here comes Austin Kolkowski. Most action, I believe he's seen.
No doubt.
Another kick, and it's going to bounce to 5 yet again.
First and 10 of the 18, 11:39 left here in the second quarter.
Geller back out onto the field. We haven't seen a single guy in the backfield with him tonight, so I don't even know if they're going to plan on running the ball anytime soon.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of motions here, but obviously it doesn't really stop these Mustangs.
We saw that
defense.
We saw that flea flicker to Max Malocci earlier.
Yes,
And this is
design quarterback run here.
yeah.
They stopped him immediately.
Yep.
And as we saw earlier, he puts
minutes.
No, not even. Yeah, just about.
Design quarterback run again. Looks like he's got a minimal gain of probably 1 or 2 there.
Yeah, maybe they'll give him forward progress at 3, but either way, it's 4th down.
Looks like the scoreboard, it says 4th and 4. I thought he got a couple.
changed,
4th and 2 here. So we have a clock running now. It is 10:25 left on the clock. 21-0. Mustangs are up. And these Fox Chapel Foxes are looking to punt here.
And back for the Mustangs is number 13, freshman Jaden Bruce to receive. And as you know, for the Foxes, Aran Zorkat to punt it off.
I think there's a chance we might see a fake here, just try to spark something in the first half.
That would be something.
High. It was a high snap.
Yeah, but he gets it off, and it takes a Fox Chapel bounce. Oh, almost hits number 7.
We picked up about the 25.
Yeah.
I think it was Tyler Bellino there, actually, who nearly hit Huron.
Yeah, and that was picked up by number 28, Chase Henderson. I'm sorry, that's Plum. Number 28,
Brady
Gibbons.
Gibbons.
And we again apologize for any interruptions that you may be facing at home watching the live stream. The internet is not great, but it looks to be up again for the time being.
All right, so we have Antonio Hanslick taking the snap here. Elijah Jackson in the backfield, who's had a great first half so far.
Unbelievable first half. And he's going to block for Antonio this time, who runs
Antonio
the wide
cuts
out
to the
right.
outside.
And he's going to
he's out. Makes a man miss, and he keeps pushing.
Keeps pushing.
Wow. Great run
Great
by
run.
Antonio.
Cool.
He gets past half.
Yeah.
You know, I've been saying since I found out Antonio was starting. Almost reminds me of a former Pitt quarterback, Nick Patty. You know, gets his opportunity, throws it all out there. You know, he's running the ball well. He's controlling this offense. It's been great to see tonight.
And Antonio's faster than I thought, honestly. I didn't think he was slow, but I mean, definitely faster than I thought. And he picks up,
Cuts that corner. He definitely got around 17 there. I think maybe a little bit more.
maybe almost 20 yards.
Yeah.
Plum's offense has been able to find the gaps in Fox Chapel's defense all night.
And
We saw the
this
70-yarder.
offensive line's been unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not letting anything through, and that's number 9, Elijah Jackson, on the carry again, and he flips it. There was a miscommunication there. I think Antonio was supposed to come back and receive that ball again, but he runs away.
And that was a huge block by number 75, Anthony Domastro.
Yeah.
Pancakes his man right there.
If he doesn't make that block, we don't jump on top of it.
Loss of 6 there.
That looks like actually the first big-time stop here for the Mustangs tonight. So we're glad they kept the ball there. Hopefully they can keep driving down the field, though.
Absolutely. Maybe a needed break for Fox Chapel.
For sure. It's a 2nd and 16 here for Antonio Hanslick.
And he's going to hand it off to... There are so many Foxes around him, I can't even see his number.
I think it was Elijah.
Oh, that was CJ.
Oh, CJ.
See, dude, you can't.
It's hard to see.
tell. As the sky got darker, though, it's definitely become easier to see these numbers.
So we're faced with a 3rd and 13 here.
Yeah, this is the first time the Mustangs have been positive, are greater than 10 yards. With 7:43 and counting to go in this second quarter.
With a 3rd and long here, I feel like you almost have to see a pass.
Yeah,
You would assume, right?
Antonio hasn't passed it a single time yet. He's under center, and there you go. Screen pass out to Nico. Has some room, makes some one-man miss. Finds
Some blockers, and he has some open field.
Yep, he got the first down.
He got the first. I think he got the first and 3 more there. So 16-yard gain there for the Mustangs.
Yep, 17-yard gain.
17.
Put him down at the 32.
That was the first pass we've seen from Antonio Hanslick tonight, and a positive gain.
Yep, screen pass out to Nico. And like you said, Joe, gain is 17 yards. So the Mustang offense looking hot as they wanted to start this game, up 21-0. 7 minutes and 9 seconds left in this second quarter.
I think we're going to go back to heavy doses of the running attack, guys.
Yeah, I agree. That's Elijah. No, that's CJ. I apologize. Back in there, and Antonio. He gets wrapped up by number 74 for the Foxes, and that is Aiden Elwood. That's the first sack of the night.
Yeah, he was hit almost immediately.
Yeah, I think there was a little miscommunication on Plum's offensive line.
I think so too. We saw a man in motion there. I think it was just too much happening at once.
Right. Which is unfortunate because the Mustang offensive line has been
They've been impeccable tonight.
Close to impenetrable.
Yeah.
I believe that's the first time they've actually broken the line.
I think so too. So we see a 2nd and 14 here for the Mustangs. We have 6 minutes and 13 seconds left on the clock.
They got to get it off here.
Yeah, play clock was dangerously close to ending.
It was at 1 second.
Yeah,
they got it off.
That looked like a fumbled snap there. I think honestly, it kind of looked intentional. It went straight to Tavon Rupert. He ran right up the middle.
He did.
That looked like pretty intentional right there to me. I'm not sure if it was on purpose, but that was a sneaky play there. I was not expecting that at all.
Putting Tavon at that halfback position just gives him so much more variability in what he can do because he's a big boy.
Oh, he's athletic. He's tall. He's strong. Just an impeccable athlete.
Right. I'm very interested to see what he can do for his Mustangs in his coming years. Well, he only has one more year left.
His senior year, absolutely.
So we have a man in motion. Looks like Sloan here in the backfield. Elijah gets the carry here, and I think he's just short.
He won't get the first.
Yeah, I think, guys, he's about at the 24. So it should be 4th and short 2, long 2.
4th and 2. Looks like the Mustang offense is staying out there.
You have to the flags at the flag sticks at the 23. The ball looks like from this angle is about the almost the 24, maybe the 24 and a half. So
yeah, I think it's 24 is what it says on the scoreboard here. He got it. He got the first. That Mustang front line has been, again, just incredible tonight. Just blocking everybody.
Yeah, and you know what here? You know, I don't want to jump the gun here, but we know the mercy rule starts at 35. Mustangs here with 3 touchdowns in the first half in the red zone now.
Yeah.
Potentially looking to get that 4th touchdown.
Yeah, that'll put them up. That will put them up to 28. If the extra point's good, yeah. And
CJ hit. I think he pushed for about 4 there.
Yeah, Joe, I think when the Fox Apple defender kind of tackled him and twisted him, CJ kind of like twisted
his body,
and fell forward there. So looks like,
they gave him 6. They gave him 6, yeah.
Real good gain. If you get anything over 4 yards on first down, that's
for sure.
That's pretty positive. So, and again, if you're just joining us, the internet here, all the years I've been here is pretty sporadic, so our signal is going in and out. So we apologize for that, but not our fault.
So 2nd and 4 here for the Mustangs. Just under 3:30 left.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Trying to see. It says it's on the Mustangs. I couldn't quite hear what he was saying. I think it might have been a delay game. So that pushes the Mustangs back. We have a 2nd and 9 here.
Yeah,
with 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Mustangs in no hurry, and they shouldn't be.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
no need to. No unnecessary injuries, no unnecessary plays. Take your time, make sure everything's right.
Again, a good forward push there by our Mustangs. It's going to take that ball down, it looks like, to the 14. They have to get to the 11, maybe.
It might be it might be the 13.
On the 13,
Yeah.
third and 3 here.
Yeah, Elijah got 6 there.
I just want to point out another pancake block for Anthony Del Mastro tonight.
Yeah, he's been on his game after last week. He got called for 2 holdings and an illegal man downfield, so he's focused and ready to go tonight, as we've seen already. And that's Elijah Jackson on the carry, finds a gap up the middle, and he's tackled for positive yards.
And let's not just that rubs me the wrong way. The illegal man downfield penalty.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on that Shaler game when Shaler
That was
had
awful.
2,
guys.
maybe 3 guys well past the line of scrimmage on that punt that sailed over the punter's head, which that should have been a penalty, and Plum could have had a chance to win that game. And that kind of turned the tide there.
Yeah, those 2 linemen were almost at the receiver.
Yes. I mean, they were at least, I know the one was, I think, would we say
The
7?
one was about 7 yards,
Yes.
and the other one was about 27 yards.
So we have a timeout here. Not sure who called it. I'm guessing Fox Chapel.
And Marco, I just want to say congratulations to you and the entire Plum soccer team, Christian and Parker also, who are here for the broadcast tonight on, not that you did all 7. It started actually with Parker's older brother, Zach. He was a
2019.
junior to win 7 consecutive titles. Not only did the girls program do that, but you guys with the boys, and a huge accomplishment for both programs, but the boys jumping up from 3A to 4A. That's no easy task here. So congratulations. You guys get some well-needed time off as we look forward to, hopefully, as we talked about a little bit today over at Pivot, hopefully you guys will be able to lock down that 3 seed behind Fox Chapel and Peters as we get ready for the Whitfield playoffs here in about a week and a half, 2 weeks for soccer.
Yeah, thank you.
absolutely.
Definitely feels pretty good to have a section win every year of my high school career.
No, 100%. And your dad broke his thought bubble last night also.
I could hear. Don't worry. I asked him about it when I got home. I was like, man, I heard you a little extra tonight. And he was like, yeah, I was fired up. I was ready to go.
Yeah, Luigi was a little fired up, and I said, boy, you just smashed that thought bubble that your mom told us to not do so we don't get kicked out of a game. Yeah, he smashed that thing pretty hard.
Yep.
Sure.
So Elijah on that run gets a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 4. The minute 30 left in the first half.
Mustangs on the 4-yard line here.
There's been minimal stoppages in this clock, so
Now, and with the ball being run, guys, also, the clock's going.
they haven't really been pushed out of bounds. And that's almost
Looks like a
sort of
push
play.
Touchdown.
They're
It is a
signaling for a
touchdown.
touchdown, and it will be given. So that'll bring up 27-0.
Antonio Hanslick here tonight. 2 carries, 2 touchdowns. Nope. Sorry, he had 3 carries.
3 carries. Yes, and he has not thrown the ball much at all.
He's thrown it one
One
time.
time.
That was a screen pass to Nico Signor.
Yes, right here, right in front of us, right here on the left side.
Right.
So.
And PAT pending, and this time again from Liv Bigger, her 2nd of the night, to make it 28-0.
And it is good. So that'll make it 28-0. A minute 16 left here in the second quarter.
So obviously a dominant performance by our Mustangs tonight and on Fox Chapel's homecoming night. And, Plum's able to keep the Foxes off the scoreboard. I mean, 35 points does start the mercy roll here at the WPIL level. And so that will begin in the second half. So
for the mercy rule, what is that? I'm not familiar with what. I'm assuming just we're not allowed to score.
no. If a team goes up, any team goes up by 35 points at the beginning of the second half, Marco, the clock
It's a running
continuously
clock,
runs.
okay,
Yes,
yeah.
even like on incomplete passes,
It'll
it
just
will
keep
still
running.
run it out of bounds. It will still run. Now it will stop on an injury,
Okay.
and then obviously it will stop if there's a score. Time they get ready for the kickoff or whatever. But essentially on incomplete passes, out of bounds plays, it continually runs. So
Yeah, this time for the kickoff is number 30, junior Hudson or Andy, however you want to call him, because he's acceptable for both names. Strasser.
Good kick.
And he kicks it down to the 10. Yeah. Oh, that's number
36. Jake Lago again with the tackle on special teams tonight.
Yeah, I believe that was 29 with the reception, or with the catch.
With a kickoff return.
I couldn't quite see it.
I believe it was 29. Emil, what's number? Who's number
29. That's Parker Burgess there.
Oh, Connor, any relation?
Is there any Burgesses over at Fox Chapel? Any cousins here, Connor? No, Connor's saying no.
Just a coincidence.
Yeah, just a coincidence.
So the ball will be down at, it looks like the 35, maybe the
26.
No, 25. 26,
yeah, that's my
yes.
fault. 26-yard line.
We have 1 minute and 9 seconds left to go in the first half.
Yeah, fast-moving first half. Second quarter,
Geller will take it.
Fumble here.
Ball's still moving.
Fox Chapel does recover it.
I believe that was Ben. No, it's not Ben. That was Matt Nelson who tried to jump on it.
Yeah,
but
he did. I thought, was that 54?
Yeah, it was. But one of the Fox Chapel players just kicked it out of his hands as he went down to jump on it, and it was recovered.
And Parker Burgess got the recovery there.
I'm trying to check the live stream to see who punched it out.
Yeah, the live stream's lagging because, Joe, the connectivity issue, so it's like we're watching it live
We're about
now.
2
We're
minutes
seeing
behind.
we're seeing Andy Hudson Strasser kick off now. So yeah, a little bit behind.
So we're at 20 seconds here.
Another QB run here. I don't think that's Geller though at quarterback.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
It looks like number 6. I'm not quite sure.
We'll check whenever the player's clear. And that's number 9.
And I think
Nathan
that's
Johnson.
it. I think Fox Chapel is just content, honestly, guys.
That's the end of the half. Yeah, the clock
I
expired.
think they're just content to be down by 4 scores and just go into half here to try to recalibrate here and come out in the second half and see what they can do. But being a Mustang fan, there is no complaint here from us as our Plum Mustangs are up 28-0 here on homecoming night here at Fox Chapel. So the state now for the Plum band, and I saw them announce as we were setting up trying to get the live stream on. They announced the homecoming for it, but did they announce the? I don't think
they announced the winner.
They announced the winner. So
Yeah.
So we will stay tuned now for the Plum High band, followed by the probably the announcement. I don't know if Fox Chapel does a king or queen, but at least the announcement of their homecoming queen. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, our Plum Mustangs 28, Fox Chapel Foxes 0.
saw you guys in your first game, or it was against Latrobe, that third triple overtime game.
Yeah, I remember.
That was bananas, but you guys look like it may not go to triple overtime.
and we're back after a great halftime performance. A key player to note here is Elijah Jackson, 16 carries, 157 yards. We also have Antonio Hanzlick with 4 carries and 36. CJ Hart, 5 and 32. These Mustangs, they've been electric on the ground so far.
Absolutely. The run has been unstoppable. Fox Chapel just can't get the defense going on that. Plum's been able to find gaps in the defense all game so far.
Yeah, I agree. The Mustangs have been absolutely electric, as you guys mentioned, on the ground between Antonio and, of course, like you said, 157 yards for Elijah Jackson. Just amazing start to this game for the Mustangs.
No doubt.
Rushing yards total for the team, 240.
Yeah, that's great.
Through one half of the game, 257 total yards to the screen pass to Nico.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's only been, what, you said, Emil, 17 passing yards?
17 passing yards on 1 passing play, so Antonio is 1 for 1.
These Mustangs are averaging almost 9 yards a play, no turnovers, and they're making 4 out of their 5 third down conversions here.
Yeah, that's just back to back to back. Very, very good stats.
Absolutely. It's really an offensive masterclass here for the Mustangs.
It looks like coming out of half, we have CJ Hart in the backfield. Finds a hole. It gets closed pretty quickly. I think he got about 3 or 4.
They whistled.
They whistled him down.
That's unfortunate because I don't know if he was able to keep running because the defender stopped defending. Because the referees blew the play dead, or if he actually escaped. But either way, it's going to come back.
So we have 2nd and 8 here to start off the half. Back to the run game, it's been working so far. Like we said earlier, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, absolutely. We have yet to see your boy Golden Leg.
I know.
Field.
No, yeah, that's right. Luke hasn't punted.
Fan favorite.
Good thing.
It is a good thing.
It's a really good thing.
Especially after last week.
He punted almost, what we mentioned earlier, like 10 times, I think.
Yeah.
He might have had 6 or 7 by the end of the first half.
I agree.
Selfishly, though, fan favorite. Love to see Hoburg out there.
Oh, yeah, 3-sport. That's going to be flipped out wide.
Yeah, a little screen.
I think
That's a great block. That was Tony. That was Antonio there.
Yeah.
Mr. Barad, is it fair to say it's time to bring up that nickname?
Not yet.
Not yet.
He's waiting for it. I can tell. He's pondering in the back.
Antonio has to throw a touchdown pass. Might be next week.
It could be
If
next
it's
week.
not this week.
So I didn't see. Was that a pass to Antonio?
It was.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Antonio rolled out left, and he caught that screen pass and got down to the 50.
So who was it who received the snap?
I don't know.
I didn't see it. I'm in the back of the press box watching off the TriCaster.
Okay.
Oh, big hole, guys.
And there goes
CJ.
all the way. No doubt about that.
50-yard run right there.
Yeah.
And that brings CJ up to, I'm going to say he's at like close to 90 yards here.
Yep. I agree.
Emil, you had the. You got
CJ
this
had
stat.
32 at half, so
So 82.
yeah.
82 yards.
Well, no, he had the first run.
Yeah.
Right.
So just about
He's
90.
probably about 90.
Yeah, pretty
about
close to 90.
Yeah, unofficially,
So
obviously.
Plum's 2 main rushers here, both past that 75-yard mark.
Whoever made that reference to Jameer Gibbs and Dave Montgomery, I think it was you, Joe.
That was me, yeah.
Yeah.
Great reference. It looks identical to what we're seeing here. And we're going to see
Austin.
No, that's
No, it's
Hudson.
not.
That's Andy.
Don't mind me.
Speaking of Luke again, I actually saw him coming out of the tunnel here. First time I've ever seen a punter with, people like to say, drip. He was wearing the ski mask. He was all taped up. Looked like a wide receiver, not really a punter.
Luke does a lot of stuff for what we call for the fam. So, I'm not surprised.
Oh, for sure. You know, he's an avid guest on the Stampede Press.
Oh yeah.
Always have him on some videos.
I mean, he does it for the love of the game.
He does.
So, guys, we now have a 35-0 lead, which means that the mercy rule will go into effect. So we'll have a running clock here for the remainder of the game with the clock stopping for if there is a timeout or if there's a score or an injury. So out-of-bounds plays, incomplete passes, the clock will continue to run as the Mustangs go up by 5 touchdowns, 35-0.
So we have a 10:24 time right now. going into it is the third quarter. So we'll see what happens here.
That drive only lasted 2 minutes, but we ended it with a bang.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Back to receive is number 88.
I think 88, 29,
Yeah,
15.
88 is Leroy Regan, number 29, did you say?
I think so. Oh, it was 21.
21, Gianni Fusero. And the last one was, who did you mention? Who was the last one?
It was quarterback Joey Geller.
Joey Geller.
So the Fox's guys return it to
The 19?
19.
Was it 19?
It was the 19.
Okay, very
Yep.
good. Good call.
That was number 36, Jake Ligo, again on the special
I
teams unit.
I think he's been on the end of every tackle.
He has.
Every return tackle tonight.
Agreed, guys.
He's listed as a halfback, and on defense we've seen him play almost every position.
Is he a freshman or sophomore?
He's a sophomore.
Sophomore.
So he's got great versatility.
Yeah. So they're going to back the ball up.
Yeah, it had to be a penalty there, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They went from
Connor
the
shaking his
19
head,
to
I
the
can
10,
see.
so
it had to be a hold.
yeah.
So the Foxes starting to shadow their own goalposts.
I didn't even see the official signal.
I did not
Me either. Lago, I know I've said it in the past, at Gateway's game for sure, but Lago is also a sports guy. He trains there a lot, puts in a lot of work, so the fact that he's coming out here as a sophomore making these plays is huge, and I think he definitely credits his hard work to trainers at Gamma and coaching staff here at Plum too.
I mean, it's great to see whenever the training we put in and the preparation and the time really kicker. Snap. That's Nathan Johnson.
Oh, it was a good ball.
That was a good ball.
There, incomplete pass though.
That was great defense by Tyler Bellino there too, making sure to block the receiver's view and kind of put a hand up, try to make a play.
He aired it out to number 40. Is that 41 or is it 4? I can't see the.
I think that was 41.
So that would have been Max Malochi.
Yeah, Malochi. So we called his name a little bit earlier.
On that flea flicker.
He threw on that flea flicker marker. He threw that ball. So the Foxes will have to punt.
Yep, that'll bring 7:40 in running, as you mentioned, Mr. Broad. The clock for the Mercy Rule will continually run.
I've also noticed we haven't seen Geller out there a lot for playing quarterback, so I wonder if, who was it, number 9?
Oh, Sloan's going to let that bounce, and it's going to roll. Wow. It rolled right along the sideline down to the 26, it looks like. 26 or 27, yeah.
Yeah, it was a great punt there. I mean, Fox Chapel, they'll start at the 15, so that was 35. Where did it end up, guys?
The 26, 27.
25 and 24, so 59-yard punt with a roll.
Yep.
With a roll.
It landed right at about the 40, so it took it almost took like a 20-yard roll.
Yeah.
15 yards.
So Plum will take over, guys. Running clock here. Mercy rule in effect. It's nice to be on the opposite end of that.
For sure.
Mustang rules. We'll see if they start rotating some other players in here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it might be time, if not this drive, after maybe the next drive, to see what you have here. You don't want to get anyone injured for the last 2 weeks.
Hand off to Elijah.
That's the most important thing, keeping these players healthy for these last 2 games.
No doubt.
And Marco, you guys will go through that. Soccer.
Yeah, we have these next 2 weeks off. We need to make sure everybody's healed up and healthy.
Sure, last night was an extremely physical game against the Norwin Knights. It wound up as a 0-0 tie after double overtime.
Yep.
I think before the game you were talking about this, Marco, but number 16, Donald Larisha, I believe you were saying he got some type of special teams player of the week award.
Yes, he carried if you were watching early in the broadcast whenever the Mustangs ran out, he was the one carrying the shovel. I believe the Mustangs
really?
carry a shovel and a
wow,
sledgehammer,
okay. I didn't know
and then they carry the 2 flags. They carry the American flag and they carry
I think it's a Mustang flag.
flag.
Yeah,
So,
Mustang flag, yes.
yeah, I think special
seen
teams players, running backs.
Yeah.
I think every position has its player of the week, and this week was Donald DeRisha for the shovel. I don't know who carried the sledgehammer. I didn't
I'm not
see,
sure.
But
But again, Donald Risha had a great week last week on special teams.
He did.
Made a ton of plays. Just again, I think I've said it before. He just does his job very well.
Yep. Antonio comes back from the sideline, heads into his huddle.
Again, these Mustangs kind of just wasting time. I feel like at this point.
Yeah, they're already down to 5:39 and counting. 3rd and 6 to go in this 3rd quarter. Running clock. I believe it's Elijah in the backfield. Antonio under center. No, that's CJ.
No, that's Elijah. That's Elijah. Cuts to the outside, brings it back in. Looks like he got a Mustang first down.
Yeah, Joe, he crossed over the 40-yard line, maybe the 41.
Yeah.
I think it's
So it looks like a 10-yard run there. Oh, they have him at the 39 here.
and I don't see our Mustangs actually throwing the ball much more. Maybe if it's 3rd and long.
Yeah.
They haven't thrown a single pass over the middle. Like you said, Antonio's 1 for 1, and it's a screen pass.
And you got the Cavaliers from Kiski next week. You know, you don't want to show them too much. You know, we hope John Nonnenberg's back, but whether it's John or Antonio under center.
Man in motion here.
25.
I think that's Luther.
That's Luther Trowell. And that's a
CJ.
great block.
CJ breaking multiple tackles. Carries about 4 Foxes with him. I think they spot him down at the Foxes 46.
Yeah, and if you saw on the far side of your screen, number 8, Eugene Hanslick, he blocked his man from the 45-yard line all the way to the opposite 45-yard line.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
He just ran his man into the ground.
And then clapped in his face.
Well, we have a 4 minutes and 5 seconds left here on the clock. Left in the 3rd quarter here. Running clock here. Mustangs are up 35-0. The mercy roll is on. So right now, I feel like we're just gonna keep seeing the run, and yeah, that's really it so far.
Yeah, nothing else really going on except like what you just mentioned. And that's another carry by, I believe, Elijah.
Looks
That
like
might be one
We'll
of
see
his
when he gets up.
Yeah, that might be one of his shortest gains tonight. Maybe.
That was CJ.
Was it CJ?
Yeah.
Yeah. We just saw a little scuffle in the trenches there. I'm surprised we didn't see a flag.
Yeah, especially after that.
One we saw earlier.
If you want to call it soft or whatever term you want to use for it on Ben, roughing the passer.
So it is a gain of 3.
3 minutes now here on the clock. So yeah, these Mustangs kind of just taking their time, making sure everyone's set.
Yeah, and I believe this is EJ now in the backfield, and he takes that one right up the middle.
Yeah, he may be a yard, guys.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna give him 3.
No, he already had that. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
2nd
yeah.
and 7, Marco.
I think we got
you're right,
3rd
sorry.
and. It says 3rd and 7 here.
Yard.
Yeah, it looks like he didn't get anything here. So we have a 3rd and long here. You know,
Maybe we'll throw it.
we might throw it. I honestly think if we can get it to the 37 here, I think Austin can make this. I think we can get in field goal range
If we get in
with 3
front
yards.
if we get in front of the 40 or at least to the 35, I think Austin's in range.
Yeah, I think so too.
Antonio stays under center again. Wants his man in motion.
Looks like there's a little bit of confusion.
Yeah, I don't know if they knew what the. I don't think they knew the formation. So Mustangs are going to call a timeout.
No flag.
Yeah, I thought it was a flag at first.
Yeah, the only reason I saw the official waved his arms.
I was expecting a legal motion right there.
Yeah, well, honestly, good thing the Mustangs called a timeout because there was a man in motion.
Yeah, and there was definitely some confusion there.
Yeah, you could see Antonio waving his hands around.
So right now we got 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. Running clock.
Yeah,
So,
and it's going to be 3rd and 7, guys. And we're almost, this is usually the time we get started the 3rd quarter. We're almost done with the 3rd quarter here as the Mustangs come out. Be interesting if this is a run or pass.
Yeah, and I know you guys at home aren't able to see it from here, but this Fox Chapel side of the stadium has diminished.
I can see places to park, which
Yeah.
is, we'll talk about that in a second here after this play, guys.
Elijah with a spin move there. I want to say he got 3 maybe.
Yeah, 2 or 3, Joe. So it's going to be at least 4th and 5.
2. 4th and 5.
Yeah, because they're at the 39. They have to get to the 34. Anyhow, we showed up. I mean, it's homecoming here, so we knew it would be crowded. The Fox Chapel Foxes had a carnival going on also. And we saw down the one road, they were parked up and down, and they were shuttling people from the elementary building. So never seen it
They
so
had quite the
crowded.
production going on here.
Yes, they did. The Mustangs going for it, guys.
I don't think we're going to snap the ball here. We have 11 seconds left. I think we see a hard count, get the penalty, and then we either punt or kick. Punt or kick the field goal.
Oh, we're going to run a play. Antonio's going to keep it.
Cuts back to the center. Oh, he's got open grass. Great block by number 18. I believe that's Cam Wilson there. Antonio with the first down there.
Oh, flag. I think they might call Cam.
They might have.
On holding. Now that should now be interesting, guys. That should, I believe.
I think the hold brings him back.
Yeah, it should be a spot foul though. So if that was around the 25,
They'll just move the ball back from where the first
yeah,
down
I
would be.
believe. Let's see though. It should go to the 30. Should go to the 35.
Yep, you're right.
Yes, so it's a spot foul. So that'll make it actually 4th and 1.
It's a little more manageable.
Yes, 100%.
That was a great play by Antonio, though.
Yeah, great awareness and a great block from Cam Wilson. Unfortunate for the penalty there.
Yeah, I didn't see the hold. I thought it was a clean block, but obviously they're the referee. Yeah.
Yep. So as we approach the end of this third quarter with 30 seconds to go, we're gonna
see a timeout here.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
I think it's the Mustangs calling timeout.
Yeah.
Play clock was at 4, so it makes sense. I mean, I would want to try to get this. I wouldn't really want to have to punt it.
Right. I mean, Elijah and CJ have been just all over the place tonight. I don't see a reason why, even if we put in a younger running back, I don't see any reason why we don't get a first down here.
Yeah, I think honestly we might see a handoff to Tavon, or another feature of that kind of tush push we saw earlier.
Antonio, yeah, you're right. Antonio could keep it himself.
I think you guys are right. I mean, Kitzke and Penn Hill's coming up. Obviously, those two opponents are stronger than the Foxes. You might need to get a 4th and 1, 3rd and 1.
Might as well practice it.
Yeah, let's line it up like we're down by 7. Let's see if we can get this.
And you see Elijah Jackson is in the backfield.
And so we'll see probably a handoff. I don't see Tavon in the fullback
I don't see him either.
position.
Maybe Elijah will come up from behind and push him through, or they're just going to hand it off to him. Elijah runs out. Yeah, man, that's going to be.
And he got it.
Yep, that's going to be well good.
Yeah,
Great job by those guys up front.
Oh yeah, be the end of the third quarter.
Oh, we got 23 seconds. I think they just, I think you're right. I think they just push it.
I mean, I assume, I don't think Plum's in any hurry.
Play clock's on 28. Real clock is on 14, so they're just going to let this run.
Yeah, they're going back to the sideline here.
Yep, so we're going to flip sides, and that brings up the fourth quarter much earlier than we are used to.
I mean, real time, it's 8:39. Yes, so, and we've had our share of longer games this year, too.
Latrobe went to triple overtime at home. That was a late game. We didn't get out of there until about 10:45.
Correct. Yeah, the Shaler one, I mean, with all the traffic, time we left the stadium, got back to school, it was well after 10:30.
Right.
So.
All I got to say is there's no practice tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm sleeping in.
You guys get a well-deserved break, Marco. So, and rightfully so.
So going into this fourth quarter, we have a 35-0 score. Mustangs are up We do have the running clock still, and the Mustangs are looking to score here. We are at the Foxes 33 here, and we could possibly see just the same thing, just running the ball, running the clock out.
Yeah, I agree, Joe. And I would honestly think after this drive, we would see some substitutions for the Mustangs. But, just trying to predict here.
Great games by both of them.
Yeah, wonderful.
I want to say CJ ended with 100 yards. Definitely close if he didn't.
Fumble. Ball, guys.
I missed that one. I mean, that happened like
Really
this.
fast. Yes. Fox Chapel recovers the fumble at their own 35. So Plum fumbles the ball on the first play of the fourth quarter, and the Foxes will take over here to try to get some points on the board tonight.
Yeah, it was recovered by number 7, Joe Yoshikawa.
I think that's the first turnover of the game.
But for the Mustangs. Yeah, because we saw the pick 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Nico Signor on that. So the Foxes will get the ball at the start at their own 35. We still see Landon Eckert.
Yeah, I was going to say, still see Landon out there.
I mean,
What if they're keeping him out there so we can get that 100 goal? Maybe a couple more tackles.
he pushed out of bounds by
Number 3, Tyler Bellino.
Yep. I mean, no matter what, even when you make subs, you got to keep some guys in there with some experience. You got to keep your leaders in, because you don't want it to completely fall apart. However, you also don't want it to get hurt. So I'm interested to see how they're going to manage this.
Yeah, I mean, Marco, I agree with you. I mean, if Plum's up by 17, 20, yes. I mean, Tavon's still in there. I see Matt Nelson in there.
Tavon, Frank.
I mean, in the next series, I would say no, especially because it's Mercy Road and it's running clock.
Yeah, we said, what was that 3 linemen? Oh, that ball got loose. That was
Jaden Bruce there. That was a great play by the freshman.
wonderful play.
Heard his name all year.
Yeah, he's been a big impact. He's mainly been on special teams, but he's gotten in on some of these defensive plays.
For sure.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 7 for the Foxes. 10:22 and counting to go in this game. I mean, just a little bit. And that's going to be out downfield in the goal.
Oh, what a play by Raf Still there.
Wow. He almost blew the coverage, but he made a great play to get back on it.
Recovery.
Yeah.
No doubt. Put a hand up. That was unbelievable. That was a great play.
Yeah. Well done to come back.
So we will see a punt, obviously.
These punts have been unbelievable so far tonight.
Over 55 yards on both.
That's a bomb. So let's just remember here, the ball's at the 38.
He's punting from the 20.
Yeah, it should be about the 20 or 21 marker.
Yeah, it looks right about the 21.
So we'll see how many air yards he gets.
I'm going to go Landon at 30.
See Fox Chapel's walking back.
Yeah, the officials are discussing. Let's see what they say here.
I assume Plum would
Holding on the Mustangs. Let's see number.
I think
31.
Terrence Montu's out there at left tackle.
Yeah, he was in, I feel like, against Gateway.
Yeah, a little bit against Gateway.
We see number 31. That's Matt Lyle. He's a freshman. 79, Terrence Montu. Number 12, Hunter Pushka.
Hunter Pushka is getting his first varsity snaps here.
Number 16, Donald DeRisha's in the game. Oh,
And we just saw, let me see real quick. Just saw Quentin Caperton taking a snap at center.
Q-Cap.
Q-Cap, great guy.
Q-Cap. And I just mentioned also Donald Larisha, number 16. He's also in your game. And I see number 26. I believe that's Luther Trowell, right? Or that's 25.
That's 25. Let me see 26.
Yeah, I see Donald.
Walker Lamia.
I think Donald kind of playing that little like H-back role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Another run to Q-Cap there.
yeah, I think he got 5 there. Yeah, I think so.
You know, Quentin Caperton, he comes out there, rocks no revs, hard nose, hits the ball, runs right through the middle.
Oh yeah. He's old school.
We have 802 left, guys. Here's
His number. But looks like I don't know if it was a cramp. They're not stretching him, so
yeah, at
we'll
least
see.
not yet. And we saw this a lot last night. Just with injuries, mostly to the Mustangs. Parker went down for a little bit. Christian twice.
Yeah, this cold weather doesn't help.
No, not at all.
But he's up on his feet, and that was number 4.
Kane McKee.
Yeah.
You were hit by the ball late.
Oh yeah, I got hit right in the eye.
Yeah, right in the eye. I think that's when your dad's like, shake it off, or
Yeah, no, it was Tyler Kolakowski. He
Tyler,
screamed,
that's
he
right.
screamed, eat it.
eat it. Yeah, he did scream, eat it. That's right.
Yeah, I could hear that one.
So I think we have Ligo in the backfield here now. Runs.
That's a great run.
He's still moving.
Wow, still running. Still running.
It didn't really look like the Foxes knew how to tackle him.
Kind of looked like a guy we saw last night, Cam Scadaboo out there.
Scadaboo.
Yeah,
Minus the CTE.
Minus the CTE.
From? Do you guys know where he went to college?
Arizona State.
Very good, Joe.
Actually, he transferred to Sacramento State. They transferred.
That is correct.
Joe Izar.
ASU, Sun Devil
aficionado.
Ligo looks like he hit the hole there. Not sure what he got on the game yet.
Yeah, that was third and 9. Man, I'm gonna say he got like
About 6.
6.
So
I thought he got 4 or 5. That was good. Another good run.
we got a 3rd and 3 here. On the clock, we have 6 minutes and 15 seconds left in this game.
So we're already at the halfway point, guys, of the fourth quarter. Moving clock.
Mustangs on the Foxes 18 right now. We have sophomore quarterback Hunter Pushka in the game. We're in number 12. And then it looks like Ligo, again, I can't tell from where we're at.
Yeah, this one was a little foggy, but
Immediately, he's still pushing.
and that's going to be kept by Hunter Puchka, but he is brought down for a loss. And that would be turnover on downs. So right there.
And I thought the clock would stop though, guys. Oh yeah,
Yeah, it looks like it's stopped now.
5:02.
5:02, yep.
So yeah, turnover and downs there by the Mustangs, up 35-0. As we're getting ready to finish up the game here.
And we actually haven't seen Joe Geller at quarterback.
Is he on the sideline, guys?
He's 15.
I haven't. It's hard for me because I'm in the back of the press box. I can only see from like the Plum 40 to the Fox Chapel end zone, so I don't know.
He is on the sideline. He's standing about at the 34-yard line.
Is his hat on, Marco? Does he have his helmet on, or is it off?
He's fully dressed.
Okay, I see him now. I see him. He's walking now.
Yeah, but he's just not playing. I don't know.
Interesting. So that clock is now running here as we're approaching the 4-minute mark, guys.
Bring it closer to your face.
a good run there by Fox Chapel there. Almost got a first down.
I think that was the longest run of the night. That might have been an 8-yard carry.
Yeah, I think it's first down. Actually going to give the Foxes a first down, which
maybe that's like their second or third of the night.
Yeah, honestly, I think so. Second or third of the night, and Chapel the first down here is we're now under 3:40 left to go here.
And that's going to be pitched out to the right, and he's going to be brought down immediately by number
34. Guys approaching under 3 to go. And honestly, if Plum's able to stop Fox Chapel, I don't know if Plum will run a handoff. I think they might just honestly take a knee.
Yeah, we just hit the 3-minute mark, so we're under 3 now, and that's almost intercepted, but it's broken up by number 31.
Looks like Matt Lyle, number 31 for the Mustangs.
Yeah, great play by him. This will bring up third and long for the Foxes, third and 14 to be exact.
So we're nearing the 2-minute marker here. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Third and 14. Again, the running clock is on still.
Plum's defense has looked really good game. Been pretty shut down even with their backups in here in the fourth.
No doubt.
Yeah, I agree. And it's good for these backups to get the experience because it's just, God forbid something happens in a bigger game. You want to have those guys have some sort of experience.
Sure.
As when they're needed.
Well, plus Marco, I mean, all you guys will be in college next year. You know, if I'm still here, also doing the game, and you know what? There's no harm in that.
Not at all. It looks like Elijah Jackson's in the huddle though here, so I think we might see the what's it called? I'm blanking out right now.
What, victory formation.
Victory formation.
Sorry.
So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna see here.
Yep.
So it looks like quarterback Antonio Hanslick is 1-0 on his 2025 campaign.
And we almost saw WPIL history with a 65-yard field goal.
And it was barely short.
I mean, like,
just barely. A yard or two.
I would say 63 at least hitting the crossbar.
Oh, for sure. It was impressive it was even that close.
And it was at least from our angle, it looked like it was dead on. So
Georgia's got to be excited to see that.
And he's only going to get bigger, stronger, faster.
Of course.
Sure.
Going to a big D1 school like that. And that'll bring up the end of the game. So Mustangs win it 35-0 at Fox Chapel. That gives them a record of 3-5. The Foxes drop to 2-6.
I believe, from what I've been told earlier this morning, if the Mustangs win out the rest of the schedule, we do have a chance to make playoffs here.
Yeah, they do, Joe. They need North Hills to beat Penn Hills, which
It's doable.
could happen. They need Fox Chapel to beat Shaler. I mean, it could happen also, but
They'd have to play the game of their life.
yeah, they would have to play. I mean, we did lose to Shaler by 7.
Lost by a score.
You know, we just did beat Fox Chapel by 35, but you never know. I mean, you never know what happens. Shaler could get an injury or two. You don't know. I mean, but we'll see. You can see Matt Nelson now
Pumped
coming
up.
on the field. Matt Nelson super excited here. Him and Ben Strickland. I don't know what they're doing. They're jumping on each other. So it's nice to see those guys, seniors that
Just
put
saw
in
a
so
backflip.
much time
Yeah.
and effort. Who did the flat backflip?
Jaden Bruce doing a backflip out there.
Oh yeah, there he goes again.
Better not injure himself. That'll be
yeah, honest to goodness. Yeah, that's the last thing we want to have happen. So, but yeah, guys, final thoughts here as we wrap it up. We don't get to say this too often. It's not even 9 o'clock yet, and the game's over. Usually we're getting ready to end the third quarter. Any closing thoughts here on Fox Chapel's homecoming night here?
You know, it was a great performance at halftime. You know, love to see everyone supporting Fox Chapel Foxes out here. I think for the Mustangs, though, this is a great win, great momentum boost for the next couple games. Antonio Hanslick looked great out there. You know, short quarterback. You know, we saw a lot of different names out here tonight, so it was great to see.
Yeah, it's a good feel-good win for the Mustangs. Obviously, Joe said about Antonio, he really held his own.
Absolutely.
Even though he only had, one passing play? One for 117 yards.
Yeah, they didn't need Antonio, obviously, to win the game.
But yeah, great game by everyone. Even the backups got play.
Yeah, I agree with everything you guys said. Great win for the Mustangs. Great morale boost heading into Kiski at home next week. So they will try to better their record to 4-5.
Mr. Gestrich, Steve Gestrich, just came over and said Elijah Jackson finished with 21 rushes for 171 yards.
Yeah.
And
game.
He really didn't run the ball in the fourth.
No.
I don't think
We
so.
didn't see him a lot.
Not that we needed him to,
No.
but if he runs it in the fourth quarter,
He might be pushing
he's
200.
over 200.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a no-brainer.
We didn't even see him a lot in the third either. He just had that first half was just unbelievable from him.
Productive.
No, and I think we're going to see a lot of Elijah Jackson the next 2 weeks, especially against the Kiski Cavaliers and against the Penn Hills Indians. So, Marco, any closing thoughts here before we wrap it up?
No, yeah, I agree with what Emil and Joe said. Great morale win for the Mustangs going into Kiski next week. They're going to try and better their record to 4-5 and give themselves a better chance at the playoffs and shutout.
No, yeah, I agree. You know, a good win, much needed win. You know, it would have been nice if this was, we played Fox Chapel a little bit earlier in the schedule. Maybe the Latrobe, Shaler, North Hills games go a little differently. Again, I'll go on record for this year. The Mustangs won 3 plays away, one in each of those games. Minor plays to being instead of 4-5. Or no, wait, 3-5. Excuse me, to being 6-2.
Yeah.
And I think that's a pretty strong consensus. But it is what it is. We got the Cavaliers next week. We'll see another good kicker for the Cavaliers next week. Parker has played cup with him, Austin Beck. So we'll get to see him next week. But once again, the final score, guys, tonight as we wrap it up, the Fox Chapel Foxes homecoming night come in and defeat the Foxes 35-0. Good night, everybody.